Quit sugar for 2 weeks and watch your body reveal everything. The hardest part usually hits you in the very first hours.
Most people fail because they misunderstand how their brain works. You think you want dessert, but your neurons want a reward. Stay until the end to see how sugar changes your face. We are looking at added sugars hiding in modern daily food.
Sweet drinks, thick sauces, and those fake healthy protein bars. These foods keep you feeling hungry even after a heavy meal. They make your skin look tired, puffy, and much older. Day 1 feels easy, which makes it incredibly dangerous for you. You wake up confident that 2 weeks will be no problem. Breakfast is fine, lunch is fine, and everything feels quite normal. By evening, a strange pressure starts building deep inside your mind. Your stomach is full, yet the meal feels completely unfinished. Your brain is waiting for its usual hit of cheap dopamine. It expects a tiny lift or some familiar emotional relief. Now, when that signal vanishes, the whole day starts feeling wrong. People give up because of boredom and sudden inner noise. By tonight, you might feel a dull, nagging headache starting. Small tasks become annoying, and coffee looks like your only friend. The fridge starts feeling magnetic, pulling you closer every few minutes. You hunt for something soft and comforting to calm the urge. This moment reveals exactly how deep the old pattern goes. Your brain often confuses basic exhaustion with a need for snacks. Sometimes you just need a quiet pause, not hidden calories. Once you see this trick, the habit starts losing its power. By day 2, this experiment becomes a very personal battle. Your internal chemistry begins to negotiate with your willpower directly. Focus drops, mood dips, and the cravings get much louder. You tell yourself that you never really ate that much sugar, but that thought is usually a complete and total illusion. Sugar was hiding in your bread, your yogurt, and your cereal. It was waiting in your ketchup and your favorite salad dressing. Now the system realizes its favorite fast fuel is gone forever. Your body must relearn how to burn steady, long-lasting energy. Day 2 often feels foggy as your metabolism begins to shift. Your cells are essentially rebuilding their entire energy production line.
This is when the most lethal thought enters your mind. You tell yourself that one tiny bite won't change anything. That single bite ruins more progress than holidays ever did. The old habit returns quietly, whispering that you deserve a treat.
If you survive this, days 3 and 4 become much quieter. The mental noise fades, and the world feels a bit slower. That specific feeling is more powerful than people often expect. It's like someone finally turned down the volume in your head. Snacks stop haunting your thoughts every single hour of the day. Energy swings lose their grip, and the afternoon crashes disappear. You realize you were living on a roller coaster for years. Constant spikes and drops felt like a normal part of adulthood. Now you finally remember what stable, calm energy feels like. It isn't a rush, it's a solid foundation for your day. By day 5, the world starts tasting different to you. Your taste buds are finally waking up from a long sleep. A simple carrot tastes sweeter than you can ever remember. Walnuts and almonds start feeling like a rich, heavy dessert. Your sense of taste was simply buried under layers of syrup. Now, real food starts tasting vivid and interesting once again. This shift makes healthy eating feel natural instead of forced. Around day 6, you notice a massive change in productivity. That heavy fog that hits after lunch is suddenly gone. You no longer need a second coffee to survive the afternoon. This is when sugar reveals its most deceptive, hidden truth. It never gave you energy. It was just a loan. You got a quick lift, then paid with hours of fatigue. Real energy doesn't come with an expensive bill of brain fog.
By day 7, your reflection in the mirror starts changing. The puffiness around your eyes and jawline begins to vanish. Your skin looks calmer, clearer, and much more alive today. Even your rings might fit a bit looser on your fingers.
The inflammation in your body is finally starting to cool down. You look different because sugar always brings water and swelling. It triggers a chain reaction of insulin and salt retention. Once the trigger is gone, the whole body feels lighter. You didn't lack willpower. You were trapped in a rigged system. A system designed to keep you overeating and feeling low. By day 9, a psychological shift takes place in your mind. Sweet things still exist, but they no longer feel like commands. Your brain begins to process hunger differently now. You see a cake and feel a choice instead of an urge. This realization is both uncomfortable and incredibly freeing for you. You are no longer a passenger in your own hungry body. By day 10, you might feel tempted to check the scale. Some see the numbers drop, while others see no change. Both results are perfectly fine for this stage of the journey. Weight is just one small marker of what is happening inside. Your liver is clearing out and your hormones are balancing. Often your waistline changes long before the scale admits it. Real victory means you stop thinking about food all day. You eat, you feel full, and you simply move on. That is the definition of true freedom from the food industry. Around day 11, your sleep becomes deeper and more restorative. You wake up without that heavy, sticky feeling in your brain. Sugar used to disguise itself as a reward for your stress, but it was actually stealing your ability to recover at night. Now you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling truly ready. Remember the most dangerous trap waiting for you at the end. It comes when you feel great and think you are safe. Your brain whispers that you've earned a celebratory, sugary treat. This is how the cycle restarts for almost every single person. A single bite revives the old pathways in your nervous system. By day 12, the new rhythm feels like your second nature. Food is fuel and pleasure, but no longer an emotional crutch. You stop using chocolate to fix a bad day at work. That kind of peace is a luxury in our modern, busy world. By day 13, you notice your thoughts are much sharper. The mental endurance you have now is your new superpower. By day 14, you look at your old self with surprise. You have steadier focus, better skin, and a stable mood. The bloating is gone, and your digestion feels much lighter. But the biggest change is the one you cannot even see. You realize you were rarely as hungry as you thought. It was usually just fatigue or boredom wearing a mask. Now you see that sugar is actually very expensive for you. 5 minutes of sweetness cost you a whole day of focus. Ancient wisdom told us that too much sweetness disturbs the soul. It makes you restless and keeps you wanting more forever. You can live like that for years, blaming age or stress. Or you can step out of the fog in just 14 days. This isn't a diet. It's about owning your internal state.
To make this work, don't just rely on your own willpower. You need a system that supports your body during the shift. In my Telegram, I share the specific habits that actually help. There are ancient Chinese techniques to stop a craving instantly. If you want to see the detailed day-by-day guide, comment below.